Bien, familia, pues saludos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Muy buenas tardes, bienvenidos a esta entrevista que hacemos hoy a nuestra invitada de Supersónicos. Ella es SVETTI, llega desde Los Ángeles y está aquí con nosotros. Hello, SVETTI, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Very well, and super happy to having you here in the studios for first time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, if you are ready, we start with the interview. How do you feel about being awarded 3 Future Talents Awards at IMS Ibiza 2024? What does this mean for you and your career?
Well, of course, it was very surprising, but also exciting. When I flew to Ibiza, I didn't know what's going to happen. But as I see now, it's opening up a lot of doors to me. Of course, they warned me if you're not going to work, not going to release a lot of music, it's not going to mean a lot to you. But as of now, it's opening up a lot of doors.
Because we need to put in advice to the listeners that
Yeah.
you are inside of the Picton Academy in London, right?
It's an online academy.
Okay, it's online academy.
Yeah.
And you are with them, and at the end, you are one of the finalists of this competition.
So yeah, they have 6,000 students online.
Wow.
And 700 of them applied this year for being nominated in this award. And out of 700, they picked only 10. And I got to that number. And the other craziest thing that happened is Beatport, right? So they had a chance to choose only one out of 700 people.
Wow.
And awarded one as their Beatport Talent of the Year. And they chose me.
So it's for be proud, no?
I am a little bit,
A little bit.
I'm trying not to set my expectations high because, I think like they gave me a lot of credit for what I do, but I still need to do a lot of work.
Of course.
To maintain this, to bring it up to the next level. So I'm
because you received 3, right?
I received 4. No, well,
4.
Oh, actually, 3. Yeah. First,
Beatport.
Yeah.
Adam Beyer.
Tisha. But I say
Wow.
4 because it's like with Pitong choose those 10.
Okay.
But it's 3. Yeah.
Okay.
We can say
So
3.
congratulations about that.
you.
Okay. Tell us a bit about your musical style and how it has developed over the years. Because one little bird told me that you like the electro music.
Of course, I do. Yeah, it's been a long journey. I've been doing it for almost 15 years, and I started with progressive house, then house. I was listening to John Digweed and Sasha mixes when I was like teenager.
Renaissance.
Yeah, Renaissance. Yeah, bad rock, right? So, and then I was deeply into house. Then I moved to America. I lived in New York. I was into disco, and then I started to go to Detroit for movement and discovered electro. Which later on I figured out that electro is from New York, but I discovered it in Detroit actually, and
good place for discover any genre, no, about electronic music.
Yes, for sure. So and then I kind of shifted it from electro to a little bit of breaks and breakbeat and a little bit of drum and bass. So it's very diverse. It's a hybrid of genres, but it's a lot of it. I go for the groove. So if I feel it in my body, it makes me dance. I love the groove. And
the fast BPMs.
The fast BPM, I like 140. I like high energy.
Move the people, no?
Yes, it's true. Yeah, and I also like acid house, that's what I do. I kind of combine breakbeats with acid house, like breakbeats with 4 on the floor. And it gets me excited when I switch, when I go like 4 on the floor, and then I break the rhythm, and I see the reaction, and I don't know, it's the best feeling ever.
Perfect. You produce music, right?
I do.
What inspired you when you create the music?
Definitely other artists. I live in California. I like to go on road trips, and those are like, we drive for a long time in the car during the day, and the best thing for me will be to put the mix of my favorite artists and
take influence all the time, no?
Yeah.
Ideas.
Yeah, and my favorite artists tend to be from UK, and I'll just go and listen what UK has to offer, and it's always something fresh. And I find interest in music, and I always think like, okay, how can I put it in my set? How can I make it interesting? What and I combine it with? But also that's inspired me to produce.
So you
For
are a
sure.
super curious person, right?
I don't know.
No? No?
Oh, curious.
Curious.
Yeah, I'm always curious. My mindset is like, it's in the future. Like, what's the next thing is gonna
Good.
be? Like,
This is good. Perfect. Congratulations about that.
I
Because
think-
not everyone is curious, no? It's like, because for take influence from another artist, it's like, you need to be curious. What is playing now? This artist, no? My influence. So perfect. Good for you.
Thank you.
Okay. What can we expect from your session on Supersonicos radio show today in 10 minutes?
Yeah. So I've prepared very dynamic, high energy set. for you
After I
guys.
say you behind the microphone, SVETTI, you can play electro here. Don't worry, it's Ibiza, but we want to introduce the electro sound here in the island.
Yeah, I was a little bit, shy to go for this genre because I thought, oh, it's Ibiza, it's a lot of it.
You have all the
happy
permits for play that you want. Sorry for interrupt you. You can to play that you want because this is my house, this is my radio show, and here I can do that I want.
Yeah.
So you have all my permits to play electro,
Thank
okay?
you so much. Thank you.
You have been recognized by artists like Picton, Adam Beyer, Cal Cox, Antisa, and many others. So, what has it been like to work with them or receive their recognition?
Yeah, it's been, a dream to meet Pete Tong and Adam Bear and
Because it's not me, it's Adam Beyer or Cal Cox,
oh, yours also pleasant to see.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm happy to meet everyone. It's no, I'm curious.
It's a dream, no?
But those artists, I grew up listening on this sound, and to meet them in person, it means a lot because they're the pioneers. They're like developing this industry, and when I received their recognition, it felt, of course, amazing. But I've been,
Are you thinking I deserve in one point, no? Because
I don't know.
it's hard to
It
work in.
is.
It's too much participants, no? It's
Yeah.
too much students.
It's a big
so
honor.
if the this big artist is pay attention in fourth, and you are between this fourth, it's like wow. It's to be proud, no?
Kind of. I'm trying to stay humble,
Okay.
trying to not to have big experience. It's
I understand,
amazing. It's
But you need to work in every day more.
I would say it's the happiest time in my life, the biggest time in my career.
It's the
feel
push, no?
happy,
It's the push.
But I also feel a little bit of responsibility, a little bit of pressure for me to,
I understand.
make a good record, release on good labels. Actually, I've been DJing for 15 years, but only now I know that's the point where my career starts.
Okay,
And now I have to
understand.
be really serious, work hard, and do a lot of interesting things, produce music.
And in
Yeah.
one point, be crazy as well.
Well, on the way, I'll let it go and we'll enjoy it. But now I'm like,
Okay, talking about that is we don't have too much time, but what are your plans and goals for the future in terms of your music career?
definitely release more music. Yeah, I'm working on several projects with the people I cannot name now, but it's very exciting to me. Those are the people I grew
Pay
up
attention,
listening
guys.
to. Yeah, some big names, big labels, working on it. Cannot announce it now, but very excited about it. So yeah, again, Pete Tong Academy opened so many doors to me that I can choose who to work with, what to do, and how to develop my career, where to go, what sound I'll take. Like what, it's. I highly recommend to everyone to participate. Yeah.
Super fast. My two last questions. What you prefer, a DJ booth or a studio, or stay in the studio making music?
It is it is hard to choose. I would choose both. I
You can choose
definitely
both.
50-50. Because when I DJ and I don't produce, I don't feel as happy as I'm producing. But only when I produce too, only.
You want to use the
I
produce
want
in
to
the...
perform. I want people to hear it. I want to engage with people in the studio, feel like alone all the time. And I like to. I think I'm a mix of this introverted and extroverted person where I can combine both. So cannot tell you one answer. I'll choose both if I can.
My last question, and a little bit funny or weird, is like, if you had to choose an animal to represent your musical style, what would it be and why, if you want?
Oh, crazy question. Maybe squirrel.
I don't know what is a squirrel. I don't know this.
It's the one that eats nuts and jumps.
Ah, okay. Ardilla, I know. Okay, why?
Because I don't know, they're like they have fast reaction, they move fast, they jump around, they do different
Super
things.
intelligent, no? It's like...
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, so I think my genre is like jumping around through the style.
So SVETTI, we continue with you in the mix. I propose to all the listeners now, I upload this interview and invite to all the listeners that watching to you here in the studios and listen to you, your great music for sure. Oh. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you visit to us again soon, if you come in all the summer here to the island, okay?
I'd love to.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
It.
Bien amigos, pues con SVETTI, recuerda que esta entrevista la podéis encontrar en nuestro canal de YouTube, donde te puedes suscribir, dejarnos tu like y, como no, escuchar seguidamente la sesión que te va a ofrecer nuestra artista invitada, SVETTI. Venga, vamos con ella.